No. It's no, I said done last year. Decided to do one. Oh, of course, it's you, Jimmy. It's the first one. How you doing? Oh, let me get my camera ready for when I go to record. Hey, Mark Reynolds. Yeah, it's been a while. I need to start doing these again. When I quit doing them, I just think it was just where it was kind of summertime, just doing stuff outside. Didn't really do anything. Then it kind of got to the point where I just wasn't in the mood to do. Because for a while, I wasn't really in the mood for building models. But I might start doing my Friday night hangouts. Getting ready to do my first uh, distributor spark plug wires. I guess it comes with a radiator hose as well. Let's see, will this fit? I didn't drop something. I'm going to shorten this by a little bit. There's my hobby now. Got 30 people watching. Tonight, working on the 1934 Ford 5-window coupe street rod. Kind of more roughly like the box art, except it's not that orange. I went with a competition orange. Of course, I drop. My bad. I didn't pop.
Nope, I have no sound. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, there we go. Well, it helped if I had my phone volume turned up, I guess. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's up, man?
Oh, what's up?
Oh,
Working on doing my first plug wires.
yeah, you're saying that. That's badass. That's
Yep.
something I need to do. I've never plug wired a kit.
The only ones I've done is the 1/16 scales where it comes with stuff and
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just kept on watching UFC. Up in Hollow and knock that motherfucker out one punch. Trying to get some decal and some touch ups done to the kits I'm taking the 30th for a show.
Okay.
So I actually need to put license plates on all the shit. I was too lazy to actually put license plates on them. Uh-uh.
Let's see.
All right, four-wheel drive El Camino is ready.
Do you have anything not 4-wheel drive and lifted or slammed?
You said or slammed?
Do you have anything that is 4-wheel drive and lifted?
No. Stock's born.
Crazy.
Oh, my wheel fell off. Aw. Oh, that's okay. I'll fix it later. That's a shitty kid anyway. I didn't do a very good job on it. Besides, I like shit that looks cool. Aim for a piece of shit brick nose Ford. Once the '09 Charger's done stripping, it won't be slammed or four-wheel drive. But
Nice.
that's because she's going generally.
You need to build a 4-wheel drive, generally, but accurate to the show. Not like it's lifted 20 feet in the air, like it was lifted a little bit. Because there's one episode they converted it to a 4-wheel drive to get over, I think, mountains. I can't remember what episode it was. I think it was like season 2.
If it would have been mountains, it would have been season 2 or 3. And they were up in the mountains for some shit.
Oh, I think it was the episode where the girls were shooting people's radiators and cars, and when they went to go look for a garage, they would go and strip the car down for parts.
That's right. That's right.
I think that's the episode.
That would have been season 1. Because
Maybe.
chasing them is how they totaled Daisy's Charger or Challenger. Or no, what did Daisy have? Daisy had a Roadrunner.
It was either a Roadrunner or a satellite.
Yeah, it was one of the two. I think it may have been a Roadrunner. But yeah, that's when they totaled Daisy's Roadrunner.
I know, I hated it. Then she
So,
got, which I mean, I don't mind a Jeep. Just I like the car better.
yeah. Shit, I tell you what. Man, my friend's dream when we would be riding around doing dumb shit. We'd be looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it.
There's a Revell kit. That's a Jeep that I'm try to get one day, and it comes with the Golden Eagle decals, which is what Daisy Jeep is. And
Yep.
I
It's
want to.
black on the box art with the Golden Eagle decal.
You're black or brown, one or two. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna get painted white.
I ain't gonna paint white.
Because I was originally going to. Because I got the Golden Hawk Jeep kit. I got it for Christmas, I think. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. And I was going to do Daisy's Jeep in. I was just going to try to get the decals to do it accurate. And then, like 2-3 days later, uh, I found out there was a Golden Eagle Jeep kit out there. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" And so then I just traded the kit for a 16th kit.
Yeah, I'm about to say that kit. Besides the decals, it would have looked pretty close, but STS has a set of Daisy's decals. That's where I got the general decals. Speaking of that, I do have a big old Dodge Ram down here that I want a 4-wheel drive. So I might do if the Duke boys had a pickup truck.
I wish they would come out with the model kit like either NPC or AMT or Revell of like a 73 to 77 Ford.
Yeah, I know Mobius. Which one they just come out with? It was a
It's a
70,
72.
72 or 73 that big F-250 kit.
Yeah, it's a 72. Because
Yeah.
you got all your like your 60s Fords and then your early 70s Fords, and then you got the 78 Ford. And then, but then I'm like, where's the 73 to 77?
Yeah. No dent sides.
Yeah. Another reason why is because so I can make Uncle Jesse's pickup truck.
Oh yeah, and then Monogram's got the old bullnose, 90 90, 89, 90 bullnose.
I think Bullnose. I think the last year for it was 86. I think 87 that went to brick nose. I could be wrong. It could be 88.
Is that a brick? Is that a brick nose? Damn, if it's a brick nose, I'm gonna call it a bullnose. Actually, that makes more sense. The front end doesn't look like a fucking brick. Yeah,
That or it's because
it's real good though. Old brick nose F-350.
oh yeah, I agree with you, Ethan.
Oh hell yeah, cat eye. As long as it's a single cab long bed, 'cause that's what I got. Real life sitting out in the driveway. It's a single cab long bed 03 cat eye.
You know what's funny? Well, this guy here, I know him, and he drives a cat eye. So we got 3 cat eye people right here, right now.
Besides all the emissions bullshit in them, they were reliable.
Yeah, which I
Depending on
got
what
wiring
motor you
problems.
got, the freaking body would rot out before the motor ever gave up.
I got wiring problems with mine. Every so often, it pops up to reduce engine power.
That's the only issue. Mine is uh, it's all emissions shit, and it's it's nothing that bothers it. Every last time I've got it down pretty good how long the check engine light stays off if I disconnect my battery, and that's just what I've been doing for my emissions testing. I know if I disconnect the battery, the light will stay off for a week. So I have a week to get my emissions done before it'll click back on. Or I could just replace the emission sensor on top of my intake, but fucked up. I bought a
Isn't
cheap ass one and it already went out, so I need to just spend $100 to get an HC Delco one.
isn't yours a V6? That's what you
Or
said.
4.3 Vortec, which even for a V6, that is the toughest goddamn motor I swear GM has ever made.
Yeah, I'd say it's up there with the 3.8.
350, oh fuck yeah.
See, in my truck, I got the 5.3 V8, and it's a
Right here.
gas guzzler.
That's what I like about that V6, man. A full tank. The way gas is around here, a full tank costs me about 110 bucks. But that full tank will last me 2, 3, depending where I go, maybe 4 weeks.
Which I usually fill up anywhere from in between from a either half a tank to either a quarter of a tank or in between that. That's when I usually fill up, and it's usually I got to fill up once a week.
Quarter. I don't let it get under a quarter tank. Grandpa always said that if it gets under a quarter tank, it'll start sucking up nasty shit in the bottom of your tank. You don't want that in the motor. So I think mine's the only rust-free cat eye here in Illinois. Uh, Feller I bought it from, he was the second owner technically, but he bought it in '03. The dude special ordered it as the work truck model. Had it, he got it in July or February, and then early December he had it repossessed by the bank. And towards the end of December, the guy I bought it from got it from the bank. He kept it in the garage all winter, and then every summer he'd pull his camper to Florida and back with it. The only reason why it had 122 on it when I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Good little truck. I'll say about that V6. That thing, it's not fast, but it's peppy. A little pissed off V6.
Let's see. One thing I'm not looking forward to putting together with this kit is that the tire front end is almost all chrome. But the only thing that's not chrome is the spindles to put the tires on. Everything else is chrome.
Um, do you have a Dollar General near you somewhere?
Yeah, it's probably about five of them in about 20, 30.
You'll pick up a jug of LA Awesome. I think it was like for this big jug, it was like $4 or $5, and within a few days, it'll strip all the chrome off that to make it easier to paint. It's good too when you fuck up bodies. You can strip the paint off bodies.
Which I'm not sure how well it's picking up your camera. Depending on the paint, it either picks it up lighter or darker. Camera. The orange I use my body. I use a competition orange, small can.
Oh yeah,
I testers.
I need to go get some more primer. I'm out of white primer, and then my dumbass. Uh, I used gray primer on the General, sprayed orange over it, and that turned out like shit. And I knew I needed white primer, but I didn't feel like going and buying any. Now I kind of have to.
I don't prime mine. The only time I prime it if the body's molded in anything but white. That's when I prime it.
Yeah, I usually don't either, but the orange I have is a little too bright for the General Lee orange. And I was going to try to use the gray primer to darken up the orange, and it just didn't work. It just look like shit.
Uh,
But now that I'm stripping it, I kind of have to prime it. If you
uh,
don't, you'll get a bunch of residue and shit all over it.
I built the Mobius 65 gasser. I primered it and used a metallic red, and it turned it to like kind of like a maroonish color. Which I done that on a previous model, and I liked how it turned out. So then I done it on that one.
Oh yeah. Um, Different colored primers will do different results.
I just
But
use
you gotta watch out using light colors on dark primer; it'll fuck up everything.
a gray primer. Um, let's see. Kind of waiting on my batteries for my camera to charge up so that I can start filming, putting this together. I guess in the meantime, trim everything.
Oh, Lordy. Trying to do some touch ups on some shit before I take it all to the show the 30th. I think everything's about good. Let's look at the June speed. Make sure you're not off the structure.
Let's see.
Finally got a back tailgate sticker for her.
Nice.
Dooley GMZ. It's got a few spots that need touched up too.
Which it's probably still be a little off for it, but for that 96 Chevy kit that I want to put Duramax motor in, I'm going to order that Duramax, I think, off of Iceman, and I'm going to put it in it. And then
Yeah.
on might then if they made a gooseneck trailer, that'd probably look good behind it.
Give me 2 seconds. I know where there is a gooseneck trailer. It comes in pieces, so you'll have to build it up, but that's okay. It's not too hard.
I mean, that's fine.
No, not fucking idiot, eBay.
eBay.
I just typed in E and hit clicked. Fucking idiot.
How'd you know about the glasses? eBay.
Yeah, here it is. It's $30. There's 2 versions. There's a bumper pull version and a gooseneck version. It's a 2-car gooseneck, so it's a big mamma jamma. Share.
Might get both. Use the bumper pull on something else.
Yeah, that'd be badass. I've looked at them a little bit. They don't look too hard of kits, but here, I put it in the private here. I guess I'll put it in the public too.
Okay, the link's in the chat.
I put it in both.
Okay.
I put it in both, so if need be, you can go back and get it. That guy had some nice stuff on that website. He's got a lot of flatbeds and too and stuff. That's what I'm thinking about doing for Brian's 37 Ford truck. Live build is a flatbed 4-wheel drive. I can't stand the way the bed goes on that kit. I think the bed looks goofy.
I can't remember how it went together on mine. I'd have to go back and on my video and watch and see what all I've said.
My 37 has a lot of warpage in it, so one of the bed sides is warped real bad. My hood's warped, and which the hood don't bother me because I'm putting a 5.0 Coyote in it, so I'm probably not going to run a hood anyway on it. But I don't feel like fucking with the bed, so I'm just going to flatbed it. Either a flatbed or a big utility bed.
I'm gonna give you something to do. For every this is you need to start doing this from now. For every like 10 lifted or lowered builds you do, you must build at least one stock model, no matter if it's a truck, car, or whatever.
That's what this was supposed to be, just a stock fun kit, and I looked at it and I was like, nah, it's got to have some kind of wheels on it. So it's got 2006 Camaro wheels on it. And the more I look at it, I might yank the wheels off this and put them on something else because those wheels would look good on another build.
That's probably about the only thing you can do to it, but that's non-stock. Is if you want to rent tire swap it, you go right ahead. Other than that, stock. For every 10 builds that you do lifted or lowered.
No. I'd finish it and it'd be sitting here stock, and I'd look at it and be like, man, pull it back apart. Let's put some wheels on it. And pull it back apart. Let's put a big motor in it. I've done stock before, and I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I was kind of getting bummed out with the hobby, and then I found all the 3D stuff, and it kind of kickstarted me back with it. So then I could do cool shit like this.
For the most part, I do stock. There's sometimes I do some customizing. Like there's a few times like I've just like rim swapped it, or if there's custom options in the kit, then I do it with that. But the only times I didn't do like how the kit is, no matter what version you build it, is there's a rat rod I built, and I combined the two kits to make Milner's coupe from American Graffiti, and then my builds. And I
Seen
got
that one, badass.
five derby builds. Two of them was I done them when I first started on YouTube.
That's
Like
how I ended up finding your channel. Was I thought the derby cars were freaking cool. It was something different nobody else was doing.
yeah, because the first one I done was the '65 Chevelle wagon, and that was like one of like my first 10 build videos. I'll say this: my worst build ever was my very first build on YouTube, and I was 53 Ford, I think Crestline. It was a Lindbergh kit.
Mm,
The only good looking piece on that car is the hood. Everything else is garbage.
yeah, it's a nippy
Like
kid.
if I were to ever throw away any of my models, that'd be one.
Yeah,
Now
throw it
I might
away.
revisit. Now I might revisit it to see if my skills have improved and all that. But just that the one I got because I mean I don't think it had all the parts, and I think I was having problems putting it together, especially with the frame. Like it, it has the firewall. I didn't even put the firewall in it because I think I was having problems, and there was only one fender well, and then I just found random rims to put on it
Yeah,
because I had parts missing because it was a kit found in my grandpa's shed.
yeah. I still have my first kit I ever built upstairs. I was probably 10 or 11. It was the Revell Bandit Trans Am 77.
That was my third.
It's a good kit. I liked that kit. It went together very nice. Me and my dad had fun building that.
Only problems I had when I done was the decals. They kept ripping.
Yeah, I did a few decals and fucked a few of them up, and I ended up just letting my dad do all the decaling.
Like I think the decals were bad. Like not ripping from like dipping it from like just putting it on. I think that was bad. Like you put it in the water, then you go to like slide it and it'll just rip.
Yeah, the decals were bad.
So thought about getting it again uh, as a rebuilder because like I've built two General Lease because the first one I done model I started out model building with was a General Lee, and it's kind of crappy looking. So then I just built another General Lee to make my previous one basically look better, but I did some stuff to that's it's a little different. So I thought about wanting to do the Trans Am again, and also too I got decals for the semi and trailer. Now I need to get the trailer and the semi.
Yeah, the semi is a small cab, uh, W900, and then the trailer you can just use any box trailer, AMT or Revell have.
What I'm going to use is the AMT Kenworth. It's either a W900 or W925, and is on the box art it is red and white.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
And then for the trailer, I'm going to use that. I think it's a Miller Lite beer trailer. Use that one.
Yeah.
Another reason why, because I came across a video of somebody doing a model build of it, and that's what they use. And I was like, okay. Now on the box art, it shows it's got straight pipes. And then I look at like some of the reviews center on Amazon, and then I see like when their semi is curved. I'm like, does it come with curved stacks, or did they just find some other ones, or I don't know.
It might have both. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done too many semis. I did the Lightning Express, Kenworth, and that uh, the Patriotic Peterbilt. I think it was. I don't know. It had like red, white, and blue star decals or some shit. The Kenworth was really nice. The Peterbilt um, had a few things, but nothing like major crazy. I think I had more trouble with that damn trailer I put on the Peterbilt. And then I
Which I
built one of the old ass AMT Mac truck kit, and that kit is fucking garbage.
which I don't remember much from building semis, because I've built two and I done them before I started YouTube. The first one done was a Peterbilt. I think it was a 378, and I think it was an Italian kit. It was like it starts with an I and it's like yellow on the box, and then it shows like a actual picture of it in real life, and it's got like big tall
Um,
back, big old sleeper on the back of it.
yeah. Shit. What is that brand called? I know what you're talking about.
Like I a lot of the pronounce it.
Uh, I don't think it's Italian. I think they're
At least
with the
at
yellow
least,
boxes. I think they're out of Ukraine. They're a Ukrainian kit.
or maybe that's what. Maybe it was the name that I was thinking it was Italian. And then the second one I done was the Revell. I think it was a Kenworth. I think W or 20 or 925, something like that. But it's got that Aerodeline sleeper.
Yep, that's the Lightning Express W900. Or
Yeah, I think
the
it was
one I
that
built
kit.
was the Lightning Express, but they made different versions of it, but they're all the same. Just different decals.
Yeah, I think the one I done on the box art, it's like I think white and yellow, and it's got I think a load of logs behind it.
Yep. That's the same one as the Lightning Express. Which that one my dad bought and was gonna build um because when I was little growing up, he owned his own semi and the Lightning Express W900 was almost dead on exactly what he had. Um, then he ended up not, and I ended up building it.
Mm.
And I think I did it blue with an orange frame, and then I've got a car hauler behind it with a matching orange frame on it.
Let's see. Me, well, for the Peterbilt, painted it black, like a gloss black, and it's got like over 300 parts in it. Then let's see. For the Kenworth, painted it I think a gloss deep blue or a gloss really something like that. I just know it was blue. I can't remember what used. And on the hood of it, it looks like after we painted it, it looks like it was molded in that color for some odd reason. And I was like, huh, that's neat.
It means the plastic may have been a little old and it kind of absorbed some moisture. Um, which I mean, it don't hurt the plastic. It just kind of gives it that. It just makes it look older, like it's been an over the road truck with some wear and tear.
Hmm. And then I putting what I put behind the Peterbilt was I think it was a Great Dane reefer trailer by I think Revell. It kind of goes with the semi that's red with I think yellow stripes down the side of it because it's on the box art for the trailer kit.
Yeah, I've been looking at some semis. I want to do a
And then
custom semi.
for the Kenworth, put behind a Great Dane flatbed. Poke myself.
I'll do that.
And the next semi that I ever do is think about doing a flat nose. Yeah, and which I was before Smoking the Bandit. Was thought about the Peterbilt Peacemaker 352, and then I don't know what trailer I was wanting to put behind it.
I was looking at some semis, doing one of them custom semis. They're wild paint and lower it just a little bit, but not too much to where it won't do anything. There was one at a car show around here not
Another
too long
semi,
ago. I was looking at a big custom Peterbilt.
another semi build I wouldn't mind doing is doing the semi truck off of a convoy, the rubber duck. But then I was looking
Mm-hmm.
at Mac kits, and they don't make one with a sleeper, or the one they do make is a 30-second scale. And I need a like some type of flat piece wherever it's on the roof. And the kit that comes with that is a one, I think either 125th or 124th.
That's the one I built. It's green on the box. Don't
Yeah,
even bother with it. That kit is fucking garbage. That's the last semi I built, and it's what turned me off on semis. That thing actually pissed me off.
because when I first seen those two kits, I was like, "Oh yeah, I could kit bash these to make it look like the rubber duck." And then I realized the one with the sleeper is 136 scale. I was like, dang it. Oh, Jimmy.
Fuck off, Jeff.
Hey, Fafa.
Oh, God. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, Mike's Mods and Customs.
Hello, hello.
Nah, Jimmy, the neighborhood went when you came on here.
No. Yeah, I'm not everybody's favorite, but fuck them.
See, I got my holes made for the spark plug wires on one cylinder head. Now I gotta do the other.
You're drilling whose hole?
And picking holes here and cylinder heads, which I've already poked myself once.
Don't do that.
I'm trying not to. And then I already got a. And then from like 2-3 days ago, cut myself on my thumb. Still hasn't
Ooh,
healed up yet.
man, I know. You go back and
Well,
Brian
don't worry.
live a little bit. I freaking sliced the fuck out of my thumb on one of his lives. That was
At the
not
top of my
fun.
thumb, when you look at the top of my thumb, all you see is lines coming down, and all that's from a hobby knife from the times I cut myself. I got, I think, a few on my other thumb, but I got it more on my right.
I got a few on this thumb, a few on this finger, and I somehow sliced the piss out of this pinky finger. I don't even know how I did that. I didn't even realize it either until I was already done with what I'm doing. I looked down, I'm like, wow, I'm bleeding.
Mm. Hate what happens, but it's part of mod building. Oh, you're welcome, Fafa.
Yeah, I wish I would have jumped on Fafa, but once I got home from work and came down here and settled down, you'd already quit it.
I think everybody liked my derby build more than the regular build.
That derby car's cool.
I know. I like how it turned out. Just the only problem is the when I heated it to smash it down, my frame kind of merged with my body, so I couldn't get them separated. I ended up breaking the front part of my frame trying to get it out.
Yeah, right.
So, so I had to hand paint my frame and my interior while it was in the body because I couldn't get my
Ooh,
interior dub out due to the frame.
yeah, that's fun.
But I got it
Hopefully, it's a
done.
derby car, so it ain't gotta be perfect.
Yeah, that's true too. That's one. That's the one I've done the most damage on, especially on the front end.
I thought about taking one of these old snack kits or curbsides or whatever and heating it up and smashing down the roof and the deck lid a little bit, and then parking one of my 4-wheel drives up on top of it or something.
Hmm. Which, if you're like going to do that, or for like a derby build or whatever, I recommend doing the kits that come with screws to screw the frame to the body so that it stays together as you're smashing. More so on the curbside kits where there's not a motor come with them.
Oh, yeah.
I've got three kit. There's three derby builds I have uh, that have come with screws. There's Kevin. Okay, maybe the neighborhood has went away now.
There's Daddy.
Now, if Gary shows up, I might have to end the stream. I don't know.
You'll be all right. Just as long as you don't jump on camera, he'll start showing you his feet.
Ugh.
Fucking weirdo. I swear to God. He'll just start sending you photos of his feet.
I don't want feet pics. I'm not one of those people that sell feet pics.
You're not on feetfinder.com?
Wait, you are?
Man, I got a buddy whose girlfriend's on that shit. And when he found out, he was pissed. Like, he was pissed she was on there, but, and then she told him how much she was making a week off it. He was like, "Hmm, don't show your face and we'll be okay." I'm like, dude, you're a cuck.
Come on, Jimmy. Kevin's trying to eat meatloaf, and you're over here talking about feet.
Oh, he's eating. Hang on, let me take my boot off.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We'll get him hurling. I'll show you my toe that looks like this.
Now this is a live stream for building model cars. We're not. This is not a live stream for feet pics and showing your feet.
Oh shit! I thought this was Feet Finder. I'm on the wrong website. Oh, I'm fucked up.
You definitely hit your head out of the womb.
No, wasn't that early. I do have a scar going from here all the way around to the back of my head.
How was Flip Talk making you more hungry? What?
I get some cheese in between my toes. You can have. If you ain't hungry.
What?
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Well, it's about 3 hours till midnight. So what do you expect?
Fuck this. I knew this was a bad idea.
It's a bad idea, but I'm all about bad ideas. Alright, I think my batteries are charging up now, so now I can feel myself put my motor together. It's probably about all I'm going to do tonight. Get my motor together.
Okay. Man, my fucking back. I need to go get a new chair. I broke this thing and it's leaned way back, so I can't really. If I want to lean back, I'm like freaking this. I just need to go buy a new chair.
No, I guess before I do that, I guess I'll throw off the body real quick. I'm going roughly like I'm not sure how the interior colors on the box are, but I'm going gloss black. I'm going to put myself on a big screen so you can see it better, but this is how that orange turned out.
Oh, that's good.
Competition.
How many coats of orange is it? Just one coat?
2.
2 coats on it.
Yeah, I had to put another coat on it because when I was spraying it, a can was spitting on me, so I had to change the nozzle on it. When it comes to spray cans, the problem I have is it's either if it's black, red for Rust-Oleum, and competition orange for small cans. That's the only ones I have problems with. It's with the nozzles. Sometimes the down in the tube. I hate when it keeps happening.
Yeah. I'll if it starts doing that and I want to spray, I'll put a different cap on it. And if it keeps spraying fine with the different cap, just soak the cap you took off and brake cleaner. And it'll clear it right up.
Jonathan, I would like to thank you for coming in and sharing your time and your builds about senior. It was greatly appreciated, and you did a great job, young man. Jimmy, we know you were at work
You are
and you
welcome.
couldn't do anything, so
I'm glad everybody.
it was a rousing success, and I think Senior would have liked it and also hated it at the same time. Sometimes that was just the way he was. That was all. I just wanted to come in and thank you. You know, and the best part is, I'm sorry, Jonathan, for wrecking your live, because when I see you doing a live, without saying nothing, I took a picture and sent it to a guy in Ohio and said, "Your son's cheating. Your little girl's cheating on you again." But you did great, Jonathan, and keep up the good work, young man.
All right, thank you. And by the
All
way,
right.
Fall, you didn't wreck it. It was Jimmy. He wrecked it by talking about feet.
Jonathan, you put it together. Jimmy,
I didn't realize I was on the wrong website.
how can I say this, Jimmy? Yeah, Brian. Trust me, Kevin. There was a few times I had to turn around and wipe tears from my eyes as well. Jimmy's dream destination for finding a date is San Quentin Prison. Now you understand his thing for Footloose. And on that note, young man, I will leave because you're doing good, and I want to see you continue to do that.
All right, man. Wait.
All right. Since he's done, I'll put back on big screen so you can see it better. That's the hood and the sides, which I think in the directions I gotta glue these two to the sides and glue the grill to it. And then that's the fender wales for the rear.
I don't know about gluing the grill to the because the hood won't open, or if you open it, the grill will come out with it.
I don't know. I'll have to see. There's the
Hey, if
fenders.
all fails, just run her topless.
Then I gotta paint these black. It'd be nice if there was just a regular coupe, not the 5 window. So I can make the ZZ Top car.
Oh yeah. I think that is a kit they have. It's an older kit. That is a kit, the ZZ Top car.
Yeah, I know it exists. I wish that they would come out with it again, or just do one with like not ZZ Top, but like put the ZZ Top decals in it though as an option.
Yeah, or at least if they come out with the kit, you could always get STS to make you some decals. Or if you wait a little bit of it being out, someone will have them and they'll put it on their website.
When I first got this, because I've had this kit for like a year and a half, because I didn't get it this past Christmas. I got it the Christmas before, and I wasn't ready to cut it up and try to make it look like a ZZ Top car, because I was going to basically cut out the window part and scoot it forward. So that means I don't have to cut the fenders, cut the frame, and dry shaft, and shorten it. And then I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
I think a business coupe would look pretty good. The back end came out a little more for like for like salesmen to put their shit in the back. And the business coupe.
And then when I changed my mind, not going to use ZZ Top, and then got to looking at the parts, I kept putting this kit on because of the front end where it's almost all chrome, and the only thing that's is the spindles, because I was like, because that's gonna be a hassle, because chrome don't want to stick to chrome that easily.
Yeah. Yeah. LA Awesome will strip that chrome right off in a few days.
Which I don't have any chrome that's like shiny like this. I just got a metallic chrome and a metallic aluminum, which I kind of like in the aluminum better because it's a little bit more shinier.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of like that flat look.
I know there's that Revell chrome. Rust-Oleum has a chrome spray. It looks more aluminum, but like a shiny aluminum. And I kind of like that shiny aluminum look better on some of my wheels.
Yeah, but I've heard that it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, the Rust-Oleum chrome is that Revell chrome is like $30 a can, but it's some damn good chrome.
Yeah, I don't feel like paying $30 for a spray
No.
can. I think it's shorter than a Rust-Oleum can.
Yeah, what a little bitty can. Yeah, my limit on paint's the $6 for a camera Sony.
Yeah, which well, kind of me depend on what I want to do with it. It's most of the time it's Rust-Oleum, and then sometimes it's like either Tamiya or Testers. See, after the street rod's done, I'm gonna be building another kit that I've put off for a while because of how it goes together. It's the 56 Bel Air Del Rey kit
Oh
from.
man.
I've put that one off because there's some small parts in it, and the dash. You got to assemble the dash. You got you got piece here, then you got a chrome piece put on, and then another piece on the bottom. It's like multiple pieces.
Yeah.
Eh, that's kind of why I've put it off. Which I've had that kit for probably close to a year and a half now, maybe almost 2 years. It'll
Something
probably
like something like that, like how the dash is, would be easier to put it together, paint it, and then take like a chrome pen and then retouch up that chrome spot in the center.
yeah. Um,
I noticed '09 Charger. It's a curbside, but it's got a pretty nice,
oh, the
pretty
Coca
freaking
Charger.
detailed interior for a curbside. I like it.
The Coca Cola Charger.
No, it's Earthbox, a 2009 Charger.
Oh, that. Oh, I thought you was talking about the Coca Cola Charger.
No, that's the same as that uh country something or another Charger, and that kit sucks.
Yeah, except that with the Coca Cola Charger, the hood's molded with the body. There's no motor in it. See, that was my second model. After I got built the General Lee, I built that one, and then it was the train.
That's what this 2009 Charger is going to be. It's going to be a generally.
So like if the show came out modern day.
Yeah. I got the idea for it a while back ago. You living out in West Virginia, you probably know who he is. Ryan Upchurch. He had a '09 2010 Charger done up like the General. And I finally found one of the '09 Charger kits for 10 $10 online, and I think with shipping it was like 15 some change. And then I bought the SDS decals.
Mm. Uh, something
I
which
need to go Hobby Lobby tomorrow.
I just got an idea for it like just now. Thought about getting a new Challenger kit and
Yep.
look like the Challenger off of John Snyder's Stand on It. Have you ever heard of that movie?
What's the movie called?
Stand on It. It's a
Family.
it's a tribute movie to Smokey and the Bandit. Which Smokey and the Bandit, it's a whole lot better than it, but
Oh yeah.
when it comes to
Isn't
sheriff
that
and his
John Snyder's movie?
yeah, it's John Snyder's movie.
That's right. That's right.
But I will say this: I think I kind of like the humor a little bit better in the stand on with between the sheriff and his son, especially the one part where there's one part in the movie where the sheriff was talking to his son. He's like, "You go see those bunny rabbits over there?" And then the son's like, "Yeah," and he starts walking over there, and then the sheriff starts walking behind him, pulls out his pistol and pulls back the hammer like he's gonna go over there and shoot him because of how dumb he is. But he actually
Yeah.
don't shoot.
No. I've seen a few clips from that movie on John Schneider's YouTube of when they were doing the stunts for it, but I haven't seen the whole movie. That'd
Which
be a cool Charger to do.
I don't know if it still is. Uh, Uh, I watched it like a week or two ago. It was free with ads on YouTube. I don't know if it still is now.
I
And
know. I know it's free on Tubi. That's what I use down here when I'm not on a live. I'll watch a movie on Tubi.
mm,
I figured out how to download it to my phone.
and then also I got it on DVD
Hmm.
along with Christmas Cars,
Oh
where the one in the world a generally convertible.
yeah.
And there's a third movie that we got. I think it's called Like Sun, and I haven't watched it yet, and I've heard that it's like not for kids.
You'll be all right.
Which,
You you've been on these live streams long enough. You've heard worse. You'll be okay.
well, I know, but like I've had these DVDs for like a few years now.
And I got a lot of DVDs over here. I used to not have a cable box in my room. All I had was a DVD and VHS tape player. Well, that's how I got hooked on a lot of old movies and stuff. Go down here to, well, they closed it now. It's a Dollar General now. It used to be called a Family Video, and you could rent like movies and shit.
I think kind of like Blockbuster.
Sort of, kind of like Blockbuster, I guess. Blockbuster was gone before my time. Around here, at least, was gone. They just recently um, tore down the old Blockbuster building. It was abandoned for a long ass time. Friggin' uh, the front was all locked up and boarded up and shit. But if you went around back, the back door to it, it was locked, but it wasn't boarded up. And we didn't fuck with the lock, but somebody had broke the lock on it. You could get in and out through the back door. And my name, my girlfriend at the time's name, my buddy's name, and his girlfriend at the time's name were all spray painted on the wall inside that old Blockbuster. We just went in there fucking around and we ended up finding spray paint. And we were like, yeah, fuck it. And then it became a magical night.
For like about 5 minutes, I forgot that I was still up on the big screen. And I said, I was like, oh, crap.
Ah, you're good, man. I don't care. I'm just sitting here freaking picking my nose and staring at a kid. They went down, they came through in a lot of the old buildings me and my friends used to hang out in. All the abandoned buildings. They just recently went through and tore down a fuck ton of them. The only one they haven't tore down is the old high school.
Kevin, my email should be on my about page.
And man, when I
It should be there.
What is my email?
And then I don't know about.
I put it. I'm putting it in chat, Kevin. My email. Oh, thank God! I thought he was going to send me feet pics. Yeah, my ridiculously long German last name from my dad. I got a German last name from my dad, but I don't look very German. I'm more mom's side. I'm Polak Irish.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just send me something, Kevin, and I'll respond to it with it.
Whatever it is, I'll take it. So I'll get with you after the stream because I might stream for maybe about another hour.
Yeah. Oh, God. Let's see how the general looks. It's on the street. Let's see if I'm gonna take something. I'm gonna buy. We get some white primer and some saddle tan for the interior. I really don't want to paint the interior black. Where's my little rubbing too? Oh, yeah. Paint was still relatively wet when I stuck it in there, so it's just breaking it off.
I got another one that you can use. There is a.
Oh, fuck, don't stand here and do it. What the fuck am I thinking? You motherfucker. Here, scrubbing the orange paint off that general. It's got orange flakes all over this fucking board. You cock fucking sucker.
Paint clinic manual? Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Fuck me. You son of a fucking bitch. I got all the fucking orange off this fucking truck. It's black, so it'll show fucking everything. Son of a bitch.
What I find kind of funny is I got two things. I got two cameras filming me putting this motor together. I got the live stream camera, and then I got a camera that I use to film for my videos.
Oh, yeah. What kind of camera you got to
Neat.
do the video?
Which it's not even mine. It's my mom, but she hardly uses it. It's a Canon E05 Rebel D6.
Okay.
It's
Well, I'm
like,
doing everything with my phone, and I want to get eventually a camera.
see,
But
that's how I started out using my phone, and then it got to where my storage was full all the time, and then I just switched to camera. Which most of the storage problems was YouTube.
yeah, I was having that issue for a while, but after I would upload the video to YouTube, I'd just delete the video off my phone. It's on YouTube.
And I was doing that. And then after like 3 years, it was finally at the point I couldn't do anything anymore. So, which about a month ago, that's when I finally basically I deleted YouTube and got back, and then my storage went down. Just from where I upload a bunch. Everything was still saved though.
I still have orange all over this truck. Ah, shit.
You too, Jiffafa.
Oh, why am I doing this right now? Before we paint a truck. I'm a fucking idiot.
But for some of y'all, not everybody, and y'all need to watch out for severe weather Tuesday and Wednesday, more so down south.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We're not gonna get real bad weather, but it's gonna rain this week real bad. but not like crazy.
Yeah.
I live in the Midwest. We're used to rain. We're not gonna freak out over some rain, or whatever.
I think by
Like,
the time I get it, it's gonna be about 4 in the morning, which I think it'll probably be like some strong thunderstorms. Is probably all I'll get. While down south, it's like strong winds and all that, and possible some strong tornadoes from what I've seen.
oh, yeah, I wish I would have looked at the weather and seen it was going to rain this week. I just washed my truck.
Now, if you didn't wash it, it wouldn't have rained. What was it supposed to rain?
Or my dad fucks at me how freaking many times I take that thing to the car wash. But keep that SOB clean. There's no eating, no drinking, nothing in the end cap on my truck. I don't want no food and shit in my truck.
About all I do with mine truck is I drive it. Like I hardly eat in it, and I hardly like put stuff in it other than like my backpack for school. That's about it.
Well, drinking, eh. If I have a can of something in it, it's okay. But if you get in my truck and you have an open can, I'm gonna tell you no. Drink that motherfucker. My brother hates it. I won't let unless it has a lid on it. He cannot put it in my truck. He cannot bring it into my truck.
All right.
He goes, "What?" Like, man, it's a pickup truck. Why are you so like this with it? I'm like, this is the most money I have ever spent on anything. I also do not want children. That truck is my child. Respect it, or
Come on, man. You got to pass the modeling on.
shit. After watching my mom and dad all these years, I don't even want anything to do with marriage. Fuck that. Oh,
That's
nothing to do with it.
girlfriend.
My girlfriend's one thing, but I'm not tying the knot with shit.
Which I'll probably be lonely all my life, anyways.
No, I don't say that.
Yeah, I've kind of already accepted it.
Hey man, that's what I thought for a long time. But shit, if my fat ass can do pretty well, don't ever doubt yourself. My brother was that same way, and I told him the same thing. If my fat fucking ass can do pretty well, then it'll be okay. That and that's probably a good thing, Jonathan. You don't want nothing to do with them high school crazy bitches.
Which none of the women at my school interest me, anyways. Because about half of them dress like sluts.
Oh, you're looking at the men. Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's you, buddy, not me. Okay. A little bit. I'm thinking, dummy.
Oh man, I'll give you some advice. Not having one is less stressful and it's a lot fucking cheaper.
And that is true. Well, I don't know about the cheap part because I probably blow my money
Nope.
on model kit.
Yeah, exactly. That just means you have more money for markets.
Yep.
You know it's bad when you're getting advice from me. Fucking pull up on my
Oh, I got my distributor height where I want it.
Ripper.
I haven't glued it yet. And then I got to figure out my plug wire length and all that.
Oh my god, the damn.
Assuming the really long one is for all the way up front.
God, the clear coat does not want to come off this fucking strip ceiling. I'm probably gonna end up buying a resin body for this car because I found a really nice resin body I like better than that.
Forgotten about it. And I think somebody sent a link in the somebody's live stream of which I think a screenshot of it, so I can remember it. Of a I think a resin body kit or something like that for Beeford T. Justice's police car.
That would have been Papa.
Oh,
Oh,
it wasn't buddy. I can't remember who, because I wanted to do a because Beeford's car is a '77 Le Mans Pontiac
yep.
Le Mans.
And I know what resin body you're talking about. Fafa was the one that showed us on a live one night. Let me sit down, and I think I might still have the eBay with it saved to my phone. Let me look.
Because like to have the body like and interior and frame. A motor, I could put a motor in it because I got a few spare motors lying around.
Yeah, he's got to be careful cutting the hood out on that resin. That resin's a different beast. It'll break easily.
And then and then for lights, all I have to do is just buy the '74 Galaxy, please. I think it's got very similar lights.
God. I got a splash of LA Awesome on this Ford, and I can already tell it ate a little paint. You fucking bastard.
I need to get back to it, which I've put off to the side to do some other builds, and also to have kind of forgotten about too. I need to finish my '67 Impala. I was thinking it was like a pro mod, but it's like more like pro street. I
But
think
that motor you're putting in it, man, it's just cool.
I think all I got left to do with it is I think mess with some of the motor parts, and other than that, I think it's about ready for paint.
Hmm.
And then I got to cut my hood out some more to make room
Run
for the
topless.
pulleys. All right. Let's see what else. Where's my fan belt?
All right, let's see if I can find that Le Mans. I think I still have it saved. Ebers. Let's look. Let's see. Oh, here's a resin single cab body for that '99 Silverado. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna buy that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got that '99 Silverado kit. I'm gonna paint it to match my truck, but like if my truck was that front end and if it was extended cab.
The round eye.
Yeah.
Oh, let
Yeah, I think
me look her. Let's hear
and
something.
I think NBS I think's what they're also known as, newer body style.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard them called that too. I always just called them the round eye, the cat eye, and then the OBS, old body style. Because in '99, when they released that round eye body style, they were still making the OBS. So they started calling them the new body style and then the old body style OBS.
Yeah, I think they kept making OBS until I think about 01 or 02, something like that, like with the Suburbans and the Tahoes.
Um,
and maybe the 4 doors. I could be wrong. Was it?
After 99, all of them switched. There was a very few Suburbans that were OBS bodied, labeled as 2000, but only a very few. And then 03 is when they changed it to cat eye.
Mm-hmm. Mine's a 04.
That's what mine is in 03. It's got that goofy looking kind of bar looking grill in between the cat eye piece that goes all the way across. It's goofy looking. It was only that year had them had that weird looking grill. And then after 03 they changed to like a honeycomb design almost. Oh fuck. Where is this guy at? I know I saved that kit because I thought it'd look cool. Surprisingly lowered. Some big supercharged motor, like fucking sleeper looking.
All right, Kevin, if you're still watching, I just got a notification of an email you sent. I'll email my mailing address to you after the stream.
Maybe I didn't save it. I swear I saved that fucking kit. Watch list. Maybe I saved it to watch list.
A long wheelbase square body bed.
What
Like,
is that you cut out?
didn't somebody show you a long wheelbase square body bed?
Yes, that was also Fafa.
Okay. Because I seen that, I was like, ooh, I need that bed to do the Fall Guy truck. Because I got Fall Guy decals. I just need a long wheelbase truck. So that means I probably need a long wheelbase. I need a long wheelbase frame and a dry shaft.
If you put that bed on the 78 GMC, the Revell big game frame, it shouldn't. It's not very hard to stretch that frame out. I've used that frame a lot on my 4-wheel drives.
The kit I was gonna make the Fall Guy truck out of is the Deserter square body because it's got roughly the right grill.
Yeah, that's true. What is this? This guy still have this up here for sale. See other listings.
Kevin sent you an email, Jimmy, and he said to let you know if you got, or to let him know that you got it.
All right. I'll send you one back after the stream. If I go to it now, it'll kick me off this.
Yeah, it probably will to me too. So,
Fucking you lose. Oh man, this guy doesn't have this flatbed anymore, does he? Man, that's a badass looking 3D flatbed. Does he have any more on his website? Buford's car. You said it was a '77 Le Mans.
yeah, that's what it is.
All right, here's one. It's on bid. $80, $9 shipping, which is about for a damn resin kit. And this guy's got pretty high quality resin. He's got all the parts with it too. You might have to figure something for like some glass. Like maybe make some glass. And he has it molded with the hood open, and it comes with 2 or 3 different motors. Here, I'm gonna link it.
All right.
I thought he had some just regularly for sale, but I think he just has it on bid. I don't think this also might not be the guy Jeff showed, but this is the guy whose resin stuff I look at a lot.
Okay. I'm not sure what we could use for glass.
I know you can make some shit.
Or what to use to make glass.
Maybe it comes with glass. Let me look. It comes with headlights and taillight glass. I don't think it comes with regular windshield and shit. Let me look at the photos. Maybe it does.
Unless I buy some like containers from like Dollar General, wherever clear containers and cut them up to make glass. But the only thing I can think of.
Let me read the description. Picture, but included clear domes. Includes full interior. Special bumpers and interior control plates and 2-inch seats. License clear. It doesn't say if it has glass or not. It comes with a lot of clear parts, but I don't know if that's any windshield or not. Yeah, this guy's got a few things. It's a 80 to 86 Ford dually bed, which I think is actually the bed for the Ford that's in front of me, which would have been nice to know because the bed that goes onto this kit went together like shit. That would have been good to know.
There is a model kit, like I think it's like been, it's like I think released, and it's a I think it's a short bed dolly bullnose Ford. It's yellow on the box art.
Yep, I seen that on oh, what's his name? HBI guys model review.
Yep.
Whatever new stuff he has in this a month or whatever. I seen that. That's gonna be freaking badass. I can't wait for that. Shove up. Well, shove a giant 24 valve Cummins in that sucker. I've seen that Pontiac on a video somewhere. Probably vacuum form windows are not too hard to kill. Yeah, some vacuum form windows. That's not a bad idea, Kevin. But yeah, that's Buford's car just without decals. And I think SDS has decals. They might. I don't know. They might. But yeah, seeing that. I thought it was a little interesting that it was a short box dually.
Yeah, to me, a short bed dolly don't look right. It needs to be long wheelbase.
Yeah. It'd be something cool and different. But also, all these resin people that do resin beds and stuff like that. After it being out for a little while, somebody will probably resin make a long bed dually for it.
Which I think right now, about the only base kits out there is, I think, the '96 Chevy Dolly. I think it's a long wheelbase. That kit.
This is the 80, 89, 90.
I think it's a 90.
Well, it might be a 91 because there's two versions of that kit: the F250 and then the F350. This is the 250 kit, and in a parts bin, I found the bed to turn it into a 350.
It might, Kevin.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, Kevin? That Buick Wildcat Derby car just done. I got glass left over from that, and I'm pretty sure the Wildcat is the sister of the Impala.
If you do get that Le Mans, I have glass that I'm not going to use out of the 70 Impala Heavy Chevy kit. I bought it as a parts kit. There's no body, but all the parts that were for the kit was in it. And I've used a bunch of them, but I'm not going to use the glass. I have no reason to. So if you do end up getting it, I'll send you the glass. See if that'll fit.
Okay.
Or if not, heat it up with a blow dryer and maybe you can form it to the car. Don't use that blowtorch to heat it up. You'll fuck that glass up.
No, I know.
No, I've done that a few times. Bench use other glass from kits and then just heat it up with a blow dryer and it'll form a little bit. You can't heat it up too much or you'll ruin the glass. But get it a little hot to where it'll kind of move around and then you can kind of press it up in there. And once it's formed fit, stick it in some water and let it cool off and it'll be perfect.
Because I know I'll probably burn it because I got a few burn marks that was on the Wildcat body from heating it up, mashing it. I plan on making a derby diorama of like my home county fair arena. All this is just a bunch of old concrete barriers put in as a square. And let's say to tip over easy. And I've 2 years. It'll be 2 years ago this summer. A car went over the wall towards the crowd. Basically, the barrier acted like a.
Act like a
Yeah,
ramp.
that is true, Kevin.
We had a guy a couple years ago around here. Well, it was the wall for the stands, a little walkway, and then the concrete barriers. And I think he was a cameraman, and he was standing in between the barrier and that wall, and one of the cars hit the barrier and shoved the barrier into him. Broke both of his legs, but he's okay. He's not on Lieutenant Dan RP. That was like that.
Daddy, the roof came off. Well, no.
Daddy, the roof came off. No shit.
Another line I like from Junior is in the second movie was, Junior, get in the car. But Daddy, my zipper's stuck. Junior, get in the car.
Get in the goddamn car. Now the best one is there's no way you can come from my loins.
First thing
when I get home, I'm gonna punch your mama in the mouth.
I got a buddy that he's probably watched Smoking the Bandit so many times that he can probably almost rehearse an entire movie.
That's about what I can do. Same with Cars. My brother hates watching that movie with me because I'll just to fuck with him, I'll be mouthing every freaking line in that movie.
My opinion, that's one of the best Disney Pixar movies.
Yeah, the last good Disney movie was Cars 3. Then they went downhill from there.
Yeah. Really, Disney started kind of going downhill about around 2019 because that's when they started added the letter people stuff.
Yeah, that queer shit. Yeah. See that new Snow White movie they're coming out with?
Yeah, I've
Fucking
seen all, but I've seen same ad for it over and over watching TV.
the whole thing was the movie. She was Snow White because her skin was white as snow. It's not shit brown in the Seven Little People. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah. When I first was seeing stuff about the Snow White movie, I seen that I think there's only for the dwarfs there's only gonna be one dwarf playing it, and the rest of them wasn't dwarfs. And then I guess they changed. Then they changed it.
Well, who was it? That little midget from fucking Hunger Games or something. He said something that it was like offensive that they're hiring actual dwarfs to play the Seven Dwarfs. Motherfucker, not all dwarfs are as big as stars as you, and for a little guy just getting into acting, that could be a big role.
It could be a big role.
I didn't even connect the dots when I said that. But no, I'm serious. That could be like changing for like a dwarf's like career. And the movie's gonna fucking suck, but it could still change your career. Not all of them got as lucky as you, asshole, and got to play the midget on Hunger Games. Or wherever the fuck movie he was in.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Jonathan. I've turned this into Quickies Monday night. Uh,
Hold up on that car wash, gentlemen. Come here, son. Come here. Bam.
that kicks that one guy in the ass. That's an attention getter.
Now,
Now,
wedding
lady
dress.
in a wedding dress. Yes, sir. Get in a car. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
License plate. Ban one BAN dash ONE.
Do you see who was driving? No.
Oh, I did. I did miss that, didn't I? That was a great movie.
Now y'all,
Anything that Burt Reynolds was in, I like.
now y'all stay here and watch the car until one of my associates arrive. Don't go home. Don't go to eat, and don't play with yourself. It won't look nice on my highway. Oh, you can think about it, but don't do it.
Do it. Jackie Gleason was perfect for Buford T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen something that like the Flintstones TV series. It was based off of a show that Jackie Gleason done,
The Honeymooners. Yep.
and Fred Flintstone is based off of Jackie Gleason's character.
Yep. And the Honeymooners.
So if it wasn't from Jackie Gleason, we wouldn't have the Flintstones and Smoking the Bandit.
Yep.
Listen here, you tick turd. When
I
I
like in the second one, he's got that fucking beeper on his wrist. Oh, oh, fucking crack me up. Fucking Jackie Gleason doing that dumb shit.
I've I've seen the first one more than I have the second one, and then I haven't seen the third one.
The third one's not bad. Not great. Not bad.
Which I know I could probably watch it now, but like a few years ago, like I couldn't watch. We sat down and watched the Smoking the Bandit movies, and we didn't watch the third one because of I guess it's got sexual content in it. I think that's why.
Does it?
I don't
No,
know.
it does. Yeah, they ended up Buford and Junior ended up when they were chasing the snowman. They ended up on a nude beach. It wasn't nothing like crazy. It was just a little ass, but still.
And then, well, and also too, you got my little sister.
Yeah, I get that. But it wasn't no like titties and nothing. It was just a little ass.
Which, of course, they're nowhere near as good as the first one.
No, I'd always liked the second one. In the end, when he's getting chased by Buford's two brothers, the County Mounties and the Mountie Mounties.
We will play the world's biggest game of chicken.
Then all the semi trucks show up and start smashing cop cars. I always thought that was the best shit.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, what the world's Canadians doing in the desert?
It was Buford's brother. They came to help.
See,
His
my
brother
dad says
it
that
was Gaylord and then whatever. I don't remember what his Mountie brother's name was.
like my dad said that like if they would have left off with just only the first movie, they would have been fine. Would have been fine, okay.
Yeah, first one was good. I didn't mind the second one though. The third one wasn't bad. It wasn't
And
right.
then and then after that, I think like in the '90s, they made like I think 4 like spinoffs. There was like called
Mm-hmm.
Bang like that.
It was just called Bandit. Yeah, I didn't mind those ones either. Well, I love the 80s and 90s Firebirds, and in the third one, and then the spinoffs Bandit, they had those 80s body Firebirds. I have a DVD set that has 1, 2, 3, and then all the Bandit spinoffs.
Yeah, I think I got it too.
They're in
See, with
somewhere.
me, when it comes to Trans Am, I like I like second gen, of course, because of Smoking Bandit. And then I like fourth gen. Third gen, it's like, it's all right. And first
That's when
gen,
they
it's
started getting
like.
around.
Now, when it comes to the Camaro versions, I like, of course, first gen. Then I like second gen. After that, then kind of third gen. I'm not a big fan of the fourth gen Camaros. I like
The
the Trans Am
the Catfish Eye
Camaros.
ones.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
like
eh.
those.
Also, too, you can't really work on the motor because like half the motor's underneath the dash.
Not under the dash. You can get to the
It
motor.
kind of looks like.
You can get to the my buddy. He's got it's a '93 Camaro Z28, and we did a LS swap in it. We swapped an LS3 in it, and the hardest part of it was getting the motor in it because the way it sat kind of funny because it does sit back a little more. But once it was in, it's not too hard to get all the shit.
Was it 93 or 94 when they went to fourth gen? I'm thinking it's 94. I could be wrong.
92. I think I have them.
Of course, I would have to search it up to know.
This is the Trans Am, but it's kind of that body style when they all started getting around.
I think it's 94. I could be wrong. Because I know the second gen came out in 82.
Yep, and that would have been the IROC style. Because this 93 is the next style from this, the catfish eye is what I call them. Because they got that round face like a catfish.
Yep.
But that car, our racetrack down here, we got kicked out of the racetrack in that car. Because our racetrack's usual rules. If it runs faster than if it's faster than 10 seconds, then it requires a cage and certain safety shit that we didn't have on the car. So he ran It was right on the border of 10 and 9. It was 9 something something. And as soon as he ran it, we pulled it up around, and the officials walked up. That was your last run of the day. You need safety equipment. We're like, okay. Yeah. That LS3 93 Camaro was doing 9-second quarter mile. Which sucks if I help him build it, but I'm too damn tall and I can't get in and out of the damn thing. I need a damn shoehorn to get in and out of it. And then I'm like sitting, I feel like my knees are way high and shit while I'm trying to hit the pedals and stuff. He's so short, we kind of adjusted everything to him. And I can't drive the damn thing now. Yeah, it's a fun car.
See, in my truck, I can spin easy when it's wet. Like I can not get on it and I spin. There's sometimes I go to pull out places and I'm sitting there drifting.
Is it 2-wheel or 4-wheel?
It's 4-wheel.
Mine's 2-wheel, little 1-wheeler peeler. And yeah, if it not even if it's wet, man, that thing will break that one tire loose quick as fuck. Freaking every freaking morning, me being me, I'd show up to school late. Everybody'd still be out in the parking lot getting ready to go inside, and I'd come freaking whipping it in the parking lot. I'd throw it sideways, pulling in, throw it sideways again, throwing it into my parking spot. And then we'd all sit out there and get stoned.
And I got glass packs on my truck. On my exhaust. But got a small exhaust leak too.
Yeah. I haven't fucked with my exhaust on it. I put a little chrome exhaust tip on it to make it look cool, but that's about it. But even with stock exhaust, man, that fucking V6 sounds good. It's got a little grumble in the exhaust. I like my little V6. Do I wish it was maybe 5.7 swapped? Yes, it'd be fun as fuck. Because there's no weight in the ass of that truck. Swap a 5.7 in it, weld my diff, and holy shit, that thing be fun.
I got that the pulled pork 78 Blazer pulling truck.
Mm-hmm.
And think about to go along with it, buy a flatbed semi trailer and make a pulling sled out.
I know. Oh, who was it? I don't even know if he still makes them anymore. I know someone was making. Uh, they were making 3D pulling sleds. It was like a 3D kit. Oh, who the fuck was it that was making that? I don't remember now. I've thought about building that for like an old 70s style pulling truck.
Also, too, I thought about some like square bodies and make some pulling trucks out of them, and or just buy the square body kit and like cab and bed swap it with like a 50 Chevrolet pickup or like 72 pickup or even like an OPS.
Do it like my Yeah, my buddy's S10, man. That thing's K5 frame swap. And that is a bad fucking ass S10. Okay. He bought that S10. It was rough when he bought it. He bought it, the frame, and that thing was rotted to hell. The frame was all buckled and shit when he bought it. And we pulled the cab and bed off of it and swapped onto a square body K5 frame. But he didn't fix none of the rust. So he's got it all lifted, a fully built freaking 350, good looking set of Mickey Thompsons on it. But the freaking thing is rotted to hell.
Dang, that sucks.
Damn. Yeah, that's what I want to do with my truck. I want to turn it into a sleeper. Build the fuck out of a nice motor for it. Get it fast. Get all the gearing and tranny right. But leave it on the stock wheels and tires and the stock kind of pickup stance. The ass end's a little higher with an extra leaf for a trailer.
Oh wow. Insurance paid you 10 grand for it because of the
Damn.
paint.
Leave it stock looking, but pull it to a red light and I'll smoke the fuck out of you in this old work truck.
At my local drag strip, there's a regular cab cat eye drag truck, and it's got a wing on the back, and it's like turboed. I'm not sure what motor's in it, and I don't even have a front bumper on it.
Oh yeah, they gotta do it like that around here. Um, he took he's a little bit older than me, but I know his brother sort of well, and I went and looked at it a few times. He took a wrecked. It was a 13 GMC Denali Big Yukon, and those they have a 6.2 in them, and they're all wheel drive. And it had been rolled a bunch of times, but he took the frame, suspension, motor, everything off of it, and put it on and basically put it on his cat eye. So he's got an all-wheel drive 6.2 extended cab cat eye, and that thing was all fucking ass.
Nice. And the cat eye that's near that races in my local drag strip, it's all blacked out, like everything.
He had his in primer for a long time. He's still it's still in primer probably. I haven't seen him in a long time. He um he was trying to figure out what color to paint it. Man, we were trying to convince him to paint it purple. Tell him to put Barney on the back of it. Barney, the purple cat eye. We'll smoke your ass at a red light. That thing's wicked. He'll hit the fucking gas. If he's got street tires on it, he'll hit the gas and the fucking it'll spin all four fucking tires when he hits the gas. All four of them will be spinning. Uh, it's a bad fucking truck.
I've seen videos of like all-wheel drive, like GMC Jimmys of like S10
The
type.
Sonoma.
Yeah, like Sonoma. I've seen videos of all-wheel drive at drag strips. I don't know if it was like the actual like Typhoon or not.
Uh, was the Typhoon all-wheel drive? I don't know.
Nice.
Which one was the the Blazer version of the Typhoon, the Cyclone.
No, that was the pickup, GMC pickup.
Yeah, the Cyclone was the pickup. The Typhoon was the.
Was
That
the
needs to
basically
be.
like the Blazer. I'm not for sure if Chevy, did their version or not.
Chevy had the 454 OBS truck.
Well, that's with a full size truck. This is like with a mini.
Yeah, but
Well,
that was I guess that was GMC's version, kind of.
I guess kind of in a way.
That needs to be a kit they do that damn Typhoon. I know they have a Cyclone kit. It's an older one, and people want way too much money for it. But a Typhoon one would be badass. Much like my truck, I've been looking at fast cars. I want to get it's a 97. I found it on Marketplace the other day. It's a 97 um, uh, Trans Am Ram Air edition. It's got the LS1 in it. Man, it's a badass fucking car.
Let me
The only
guess.
issue is I don't think I'd be very comfortable driving that thing. They're kind of small on the inside. I'm 6'2", 270. I'm not a small guy. I don't know how well I could fit in something small like that.
Let me guess. They want at least 30 grand for it.
Nope. It's got some paint it that he wants 7 for it, but it's extremely low miles. The damn paint, it's just usual Illinois sunlight. It's got some fading in the clear coat and certain stuff like that, but it's super low miles. It's about what it's worth, 7. If the paint was all perfect and beautiful with those low miles, it'd be 13, 14, $50,000 car. Uh, I want to find too one of them. It's got the LS1 in it still. It's a big SUV, so it'd be nice and roomy for my fat ass. One of the SS Trailblazers in the 2000s.
I seen. I think a bunch of videos like one of those like Power Nation, like those type like TV shows that
Mm-hmm.
they Corvette motor swapped an S10 or not S10 a regular Trailblazer.
Yep, that was
And
a real thing they made. Actually, it was I said the Trailblazer SS. It had the LS1 out of the Corvette and Camaro in it. It was
then I sit
literally a
there,
fucking sleeper.
then I sit there and look at my mom and was like, I'm getting some ideas because my mom drives a Trailblazer. I'm like, can we Corvette swap?
Man, I know. But sitting behind my house is it's the GMC version of the Trailblazer those years. It was the Envoy,
Mm.
and it's got the same motor as in my truck. It's got almost 200,000 miles on it. I think it's at 190 something. Um, or not, it might be a little over 200,000 now. It might be pushing 300,000. I don't know. It was a lot of fucking miles on that motor, but the transmission went out in it. By then, we had already put a down payment on something new for mom, so we just kind of parked it behind the house. And I've robbed parts off of it for my truck.
I
But
got
that'd be cool to LS swap and have an Envoy SS or something like that. That'd be badass.
my buddy that was in here earlier. That was the guy that was talking about like should make a cat eye kit. He's my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 cat eyes. I'm not. I don't know what year. One is like gold collar and extended cab, and it's
Mhm.
got kind of like the tow mirrors on it. And he pulled that truck like, and that's his like daily driver, which he don't go like full send with it. He basically he's like almost like dead last in the class. Then he's got a regular cab that's blue, and it's almost as identical to my truck. And he mud races with it.
Hmm.
Don't take it through mud pits like what we call like dirt drags. That's what he does with it.
Oh, yeah.
So this year I decided I'm going to do the dirt drags with him. I want to race them just to see whose truck's better since ours are almost identical. Because we
How
got
many miles are on that 5.3 in your truck?
I, I don't I don't know, which I mean I don't even know if it's been rebuilt or not. I just know my truck, which half time I don't even know how many mileage is on it because I constantly see service airbag. So the only time I see what mileage is on it is when I first turned the truck on. And I think last time I seen it was like 144,000. I could be.
Oh, if it's got 124 on a 5.3, yeah, you're fine.
I think when I got the truck, like 134, maybe 132,000.
Nah, yeah, it should be all right then. I'll say if it was a super high miles 5.3, I wouldn't. You'll fucking throw a rod right through the side of the motor.
Let's see. I still got to get all my wires put together, do my distributor. Well, I got to put my air cleaner on. I got to paint my transmission, and then my motor's done, which probably going to do that tomorrow. Just going to let everything set up, especially my distributor. Might. I don't know. I don't know if I want to just go ahead and paint it now so it could be drying or not. Let's see. The rims that come with the 1950 Mercury Baby Moons.
Well, move on.
Jimmy, you got a question?
A 5.3, yeah, that'd be basically an LS. Um, they're good motors. You can make some good power with them. That's why I was asking about Jonathan. If they're high mileage, you got to kind of watch out. But that's any motor that has super high mileage on it. You got to watch out doing drag derbies and shit like that with them. Um, yeah, 5.3s, especially if it's 5.3 Vortec, because the Vortec motors are the best fucking motors Chevrolet has ever made, besides 350.
Yeah,
That's what that's what's
that
in my truck is the 4.3 Vortec, and that is a fucking bulletproof motor. That V6 will do anything I want it to do.
that's what's in my truck. It's the 5.3 Vortec.
On the good motors. My 4.3 might not do it as fast as like a 5.3 or 5.7, but it can do anything a 5.7 or a 5.3 can do.
You know what makes this Ford better than a
Yeah,
builder?
Chevrolet motor.
Yep, 3.3. I don't know if it's a stroker or not, but I'm just going to pretend it is a stroker.
Yeah, like it's plastic. It is whatever you say it is. If you want it to be a 454, it's a 454. 65,000 miles or 165,000? Because if it has 65,000 miles on it, that bitch ain't even broke in yet. That's a brand new fucking motor. When it comes to Vortex, 65 ain't shit for one. If it's 165, it's broken, but not like not super high mileage. For a Vortex, 165 is pretty decent. When you start getting to 200,000, it's not going to hurt your motor. But if you start doing like what Jonathan was just saying, the drag mudding, and you got it full throttle, I mean, you're pinging the rev limiter, then you might throw a rod.
And my truck is automatic.
So is mine. I wish my truck was a stick. Fucking
Yeah.
6-speed stick would be badass in that fucking truck.
My dad told me that like our body style trucks was the last ones to come body style to come with standards, but in Mexico with the 2007 2013 you can get them in a stick, but it's only 2-wheel drives.
Yep, 6-speed stick shift 2-wheel drive. Yep. The Cat Eye was the last body style for America that came with a stick. Which, if you have a 2000, a 99 to 02 Chevy, or an 03 to
07.
07 is when they quit making them.
Yeah.
A 5.7 with a stick, with a 6-speed stick, you have a holy fucking grail truck. Those are the desirable as shit. Especially if they are single cab short beds. If they are single cab short beds with a 5.7 stick, that means they were special ordered, because from a dealership you could not buy a single cab short bed with a 5.3, with a 5.7, I mean, or a stick. They were special ordered like that, and they are holy fucking grails. They're beautiful. They're beautiful if you can drive a stick. Let's put it that way. Also, I'm gonna have to not reteach myself, but it's like riding a bike. Give me a second. I'll get the hang of it. Last time I drove a stick was 2.5 years ago. The GM 1500 HD was better than 25. Yeah, because the 6.0 Vortex, which would have been in the HD 2500s, they were known to have a little lifter issues. Nothing horrible, but they had a few lifter problems. Same thing in the
Almost got the
13.
motor completely done. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do all this wiring that I gotta do.
Yep. Hell yeah, bro. The same in the 2010 to 2013 Yukon Denali's with the 6.2.
Yeah,
They
and then I
had
gotta paint my
horrible lifter
transmission.
problems.
Yeah, I think that's it. Just do my wiring, paint my transmission, and my motor's done. And then onto the framework, which is mainly chrome.
Yeah, the GM 2500.
Other than the
Yeah. Jeff, 1500
rear
HD
end.
is a badass truck.
I'll try my best not to fa.
I'm about done for the night, man. I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
Now I'm buffering.
I'm about
Or at
done for
least
the night.
Jimmy's buffering. I don't know if it's him or me. Probably me, because service sucks.
Am I good?
Yeah, you are now.
Okay.
I don't know if you or me, because like, you was buffering. Because when I went to big screen, you went silent.
You've been on and off buffering a little bit. Not too
And
bad.
it's probably me. Because it don't matter. Well, but cellular service, it kind of sucks here in West Virginia, which which I just got upgraded to fiber internet, and it's a whole lot better. But where I build my models at don't have Wi-Fi because I built my models at my grandpa's house, and then which I live like 5 feet up from my grandpa's house, and I built models in the kitchen. It's just a 5 room house.
Yep. That's why I got the hotspot still from the school. If I didn't have the hotspot, I wouldn't be able to get on these at all. My service would suck. Especially down here in the basement, man. I can't get no connection down here unless I'm on the hotspot. But I was saying I'm at a stopping point for the night, man. I'm gonna call it a night.
Yes, it does, Kevin. That about the only place on my property that I can get good service at is I got to go on top of a hill in my field, which is across a holler, because there's a holler in between my house and a field, and once I get up the hill in my field, I get all bars, and I can see its cell tower.
We them hunger boys. He'll get over it. He'll be all right. He just can't take rejection, sweetheart.
Later, Roo.
All right. I'm gonna jump off too, man. I'll see you.
All right, see you later. I was getting ready to end the live stream anyways, because it's
Oh.
getting late, and then also too school tomorrow. So
Yeah, we're off school, or I'm not in school anymore. My brother's off school tomorrow for a Pollock Day, Kashmir Pulaski.
heck's that.
Oh, you have no clue what that is. Well,
Mm-mm.
I'm a Pollock, so you know that. All right, I'll catch you, brother.
All right, later. Now the intentions to me. You know what? I'll go ahead and paint my transmission so that it can be drying, and then tomorrow I'll deal with the wiring. And something was dropping. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a screw. And hello, GB models. Alright, where's my aluminum? Where's the brush? Yeah. And I need a toothpick. It's all this trouble just to get a toothpick. All right. It's all painted. And we stick it here. I got to clean my brush. Let's see. Well, that's all I'm going to do for tonight. It's going to kind of look like for me. Got school tomorrow. And yeah. I will see y'all guys later. Well, I'll answer your question real quick. The only thing I have done so far is just work on the motor. I haven't touched anything else, and this is my first doing distributor wires other than 16th scale kits that come with it. And I just got everything else painted. The body's painted in a competition orange. It's got 2 coats of it. And I'm not looking forward to assembling the suspension because almost the entire front end of the car is chrome, other than the spindles put the tires on. There's like I think 2 or 3 in the rear. It's more so up front than it is in the rear. Not looking forward to because all the chrome. I'll have to see how well it goes together. I might have to scratch a little bit on the chrome just to get down to the styrene so the glue can stick. And thank you. But I'm going to end the live stream here and see y'all in probably Sarge's. I might be on there. Not sure. Tomorrow. Well, thank you for Fafa and Redheaded Stepchild for hopping on here, and then everybody in chat. And I'll get back to you, Kevin, with an email and we'll see you guys next time. And until I'm live or post another video, I'm going to be sniffing some glue. See y'all guys later.